150 to go around. What?
How does that
insanity.
Right.
What you're looking at is a bestseller already. It's the 3-pound seasoned beef tenderloin roast. Do you know what that is? That's a filet mignon that Rastelli just cut for you. How about this? He's going to cut another filet mignon for you right there, because that's what this is. That's what that tenderloin is. It's the full filet mignon that now you can cut as many steaks as you'd like, as many sizes as you'd like, and today we have it for you on a one-time only price, 5 payments of $28 on a credit card. Now the price goes up at the end of our show. That's at 7 p.m. tonight, so that's in less than 2 hours. I'm here with Ray Rastelli of Rastelli Meats. He's been here at QVC for over 6 years now?
7 now.
7 years now.
Yes.
But he is our #1 food brand. Many of you love the burgers that he brings to us, the steaks that he brings to us, of course the roasts for the holidays, and of course, it's Black Angus.
It is. Yeah. It is Black Angus. Alberti, it's been aged for 28 days. But the nicest thing about, besides aging it, is it has been trimmed from one end to the other. So you're getting this beautiful filet mignon roast. We season it for you. We net it for you. But I want to show you something really special that we do for you. It comes in this package. This is a special cooking bag. So here's how simple this is. You just let this thaw out completely. Take it out of your refrigerator once it's thawed out. Leave it sit on your counter for...
In the bag?
In the bag.
Okay.
Leave it in the bag. Take it out, put it on the counter for about an hour. Let it get to room temperature. Take a fork, stick a couple holes in top, stick it in your oven at 350 at 40 minutes.
In the bag?
In the bag.
All right, I just want to keep saying it.
Every steak, every roast will come out absolutely perfect. And in the bag will be all the au jus that you're going to get to use, that you're going to be able to just pour right on top of your filet mignon steak. So I wanted you not only get the very best, I wanted to give you something that was really, really simple, easy. And for Easter or Mother's Day or Father's Day, I will tell you there's nothing better than this, because there's not 1 ounce of fat on this, Alberti.
And by the way, there's something for everybody, right? Somebody wants a little bit more well done, they get the corners. Somebody wants a little bit more rare, they're getting it from the middle. Today, for $28 on a credit card, we have the opportunity for you to get this home at this one-time only price. Now, it's the lowest price you're going to see for the next 3 months. It comes with a seasoning packet. By the way, use that on your burgers, use that on your chicken, use that on your fish, use that on everything. And all your meats. And today, we're going to also make sure that you get the main course home for your entire family. Now, I have fewer than 800 remaining, and 91113 is your item number. Ray, let's talk about servings, because you're cutting like so many slices.
I'm still cutting, and this is the first piece, right? So we talk about 8 to 10. It depends on how thick you actually slice it. But let's see. I've got 3 more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 slices out of this particular. Remember, 3 pounds is big when you're talking about tenderloin, and it's also because there's 0 fat on this tenderloin.
So when we talk about tenderloin, Ray, and when, you know, oftentimes people know the word filet mignon.
That's what it is.
But do they realize, that it's actually this that they're getting, right? So talk to me about that, because this is the same piece of meat.
It is. I want to show it to you. I actually brought it on the meat block, right?
Oh, there
because
it is. It's right over there.
It's really important to understand how this is trimmed, right? As a butcher, what I look for is I look for consistency. I look for marbling. See that beautiful marbling? But I cut the tail off. I don't want you getting the tail. I want you getting just the Chateaubriand. This is 3 pounds. This is huge. You'll notice, Alberti, there's no fat on this at all. We then season it for you, net it, and put it in that cooking bag. So all you've got to do is thaw it, put it in your oven at 350 degrees for 40 minutes, and every roast is going to come out perfect. And of course, in the butcher shop, it's one of our fans' favorites. I will tell you, especially around the Easter time now, because people want to have the best on their table, but they don't want to have to fuss with it. So when the guests come into our butcher shop, this is really what they ask for at these times of
And by the way, you know, people, many times when we offer like these tenderloin roasts, Ray, like we might have like 1.5 pound roasts, right? This is a 3 pound roast, brand new today at this one-time only price, where we're giving you the opportunity to serve. I mean, you got 13 plus slices on this one.
Yes.
As many people as you'd like for your holiday gathering. Maybe it's a special birthday. Maybe you just want to have something great that you want to make for your family on a Sunday, and then you want some great leftovers for the rest of the week, right? And for sandwiches.
Yes, and you will have leftovers, because remember, this tenderloin is big. It's the largest filet mignon roast that we have ever tasted.
Rachel came in peeking around for a bite.
For food, and everyone knows, or Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Rachel. That I love chicken, but I'm a beef person too. I'm definitely a carnivore. And that when Alberti and I go to steakhouses, we're always ordering filet mignon.
Filet mignon.
So the
That's our
fact
thing.
that I'm looking at this and that Ray's bringing this to us and that he just made at least 13 slices for $139, how often can you take 13 people to a fine steakhouse and have the bill be under $140? Like, that's never, ever going to happen.
Never.
That's never going to happen.
That doesn't even happen if you just order an appetizer and drinks.
It doesn't. It absolutely doesn't. That is the bill for
Fewer than
one
700
person
remain.
when you're looking for this, and how easy it is, because we understand, right, it's $139 and you're like, well, I just invested that. I don't want to mess up this piece of meat. And so Ray makes it so easy for us to cook it and to cook it right. Take that from somebody who doesn't cook and who follows Ray's instructions, because they're so super easy.
Well, you don't even need to season it.
They're in the bag. You don't need to do anything. You punch the holes. You punch the holes in the bag, put it in the oven, and then you have the au jus. You have everything you need. So if you're hosting for the first time and you're like, oh, what do I do, right? Your mother-in-law's coming over here, right?
Yeah,
exactly. We all said it, the dreaded
in-laws.
in-laws, right? You're like, oh. Or maybe you have an event and it's a social event, or it's for a boss. You're gonna, host your boss, and you're, oh, how do I do this? This is confidence.
I also love this as a foodie gift.
Yes.
Right? Somebody that you know that's like
Wonderful
a big, big foodie.
And
listen, $140, you can't take somebody to a restaurant.
And all the instruction come with it. Again, wanted to make it simple and easy. When you make an investment in a roast that's a filet mignon roast or a prime rib roast, the thing you want to do is make sure it's perfect every time. With this recipe, and because we've seasoned it, we've completely taken every ounce of fat off it. Believe me and trust me, every steak will be this perfect when you slice into it.
Fewer than 600 remain. If you want it, it's our one-time only price. Price goes up at the end of our show. That's in less than 1 hour and 37 minutes.
Yeah.
Or while supplies last. I don't think this is going to last, truthfully. At $28 on a credit card, think about your Easter table. Think about your Passover table. Think about, any special dinner that you have coming up. How easy is it for you to go to the grocery store and get like a beautiful filet mignon tenderloin that has no fat, that has no bones, that has no gristle, that's Black Angus, 28 days wet aged and hand trimmed by some of the most expert butchers in America.
This is all we've done for the last 47 years, Alberti.
Yeah.
So, when the guests come in, and they're coming in now around for the holiday, this is the item they ask for, because they want to give their family the best. They want to put on that Easter table or Mother's Day table or Father's Day, something really special. So you mentioned as a gift, boy, as a gift, think about what the recipient's going to get when they get this. The one thing you're going to have a problem with is they're going to look for that every year.
They are.
Because they're going to know where it comes from. Look at that.
And again, if you are not picking this up, you could easily fly to Dubai and go to that one 7-star restaurant in the world where Ray Rastelli and his team supply the meats and chops. You could get on a plane. You could do that, right? So why don't you go to the place that you're like, oh, yeah, that's where that steak is. That's where that filet mignon would be if you were in Dubai and you were at that one 7-star restaurant, and I don't even know how much it would be there to dine there.
You wouldn't want to know. You wouldn't want to know.
I know. Well, let me tell you, I wasn't at that 7-star restaurant about a week and a half ago when I took my mom out to her 70th birthday.
Yeah.
And for 4 people, it cost more than double what this one-time only price is. Right?
Of course.
We could have served 26.
Right. Exactly. Wait,
We
did you
could have
pick
served
this up?
26 people. Instead, we served 4.
We served 4. Aggie's worth it, though.
Yeah,
but
she is. She is. We love her. $28 gets it home.
Yes.
You have nothing to lose except for, the stress of making a meal for the holidays.
That is so right.
Now let us take away all that stress. Let us take away all of the fumbling with the recipe and everything. Because look, I'll just show everyone this.
Yeah.
This is what you get. You take this out of the box. You defrost it in your refrigerator. You leave it in this bag. You pierce a couple of holes in it. Put it in your oven for
350 at 40 minutes.
That's it.
40 minutes.
That's it.
And by the way, it does get crispy on the outside, right? You do get that everything that you love. Now fewer than 500 remain. M91113 is your item number. $28 is your price on a credit card, and the price goes up at the end of our show.
It's confidence. It's certainty. It's knowing that you've done exactly what you wanted to do. You add the sides that you want to. If you've got, family, relative sides that they're going to bring, whatever it happens to be, but you've got the center of the plate covered.
And it's simple.
Yeah.
It's simple and easy, and your guests are going to love it.
All right, M91113 is your item number. $28 is your easy pay on that. Pick them up before they're gone because we're very, very busy with this.
Yeah.
All right, Ray
And it's a
Rastelli.
show-only price.
I know.
Oh,
the
my
price goes up
heavens.
at the end of our show.
Okay. Whoa.
All right, Ray Rastelli always brings us the
Yes.
best of the best. Are we seeing you later on today?
No, this is it for me today.
Okay.
Thank
well, thank
you,
you for
Ray.
so much.
Thanks
All
for
right,
being
thank
here.
you.
We
Thank
always
you.
love having
Okay.
you.
All right, listen, pick that up before it's gone, just like our Carla Hall Sweet Heritage Cake.
It is gone, and congratulations to all of you
Sold
who picked
out.
this up. You're going to be so excited if this is for your Easter table or simply for any given Tuesday table. You'll be very, very happy.